Hey guys, Tim here. It's been a few days with no updates. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year as well. Got to work today on the boat. Got to put in a few hours today anyway, so let me show you where I'm at. I felt a couple of low spots on the inside skin after I lined it with CSM, so I just made some peanut butter and I spread it in the low spots so that I could kind of flush it out and make sure that it gets a good surface to take to the plywood when I put it in. I've been doing some body work on the back here. There was a big crack. Actually, there was two cracks. One there and one right there. And that's actually I sanded through accidentally. So I put a couple layers of CSM over that. Going to throw some biaxial on it as well. I'm kind of making a mess of it right now, but as I'm sure you guys know, it gets a lot worse before it gets better. So inch by inch, I've sealed every hole in the transom except those two engine holes that you still see. And I'm just leaving those for now as a point of reference, so I know how high the motor was. I don't want to lose that particular number just yet. Everything's a mess, as you can see. The boat is full of dust, but it's not a time for cleaning, it's a time for sanding. So I'm actually going around where the rub rail goes, or where the deck and the hull go together, and then the rub rail goes. There's this pink adhesive stuff. I don't know how well you can see it. Probably pretty good there. Kind of all the way around the boat. So I'm working on all that. As you can see, I've cleaned these spots. I'm using an 80 grit flap disc on the grinder. So just scuffing it up real good. It's kind of dual purpose as well, because I'm also hitting the ends of the rivets. As you can see, there's still some rivets, but I'm hitting those with the sandpaper as I go by, so they should be pretty easy to get out, pushing them inward after I've gone around the whole boat and got all the pink stuff to go away. So still a ways to go. It's probably going to take an hour total to get all that done. One of the cool things that happened this Christmas is I got a DA. See if I can figure out where it is. There it is. So got a DA, got a bunch of stick-on sanders, and I got the hook and loop attachment as well. I got an air nailer, so the upholstery can get done later. So in pretty good shape as far as those go. Another cool thing that happened is we bought a new TV for the living room. As such, the old TV had to go somewhere, so there it is there, on the wall in the shop. Threw it up on a couple of studs that I had laying around actually from my cradle project. I had a couple extra 2x4s, so just wall mounted the TV to the pair of 2x4s with some angle iron and hooked it up to that computer in the corner that's always been there. So now I got my YouTube music and everything like that going in the background with videos. Get to watch some car shows and stuff like that while I'm hanging out in the garage. So life is good. Hopefully you guys and your families had a great Christmas. I hope to provide you guys another update soon, maybe another one tonight. Actually, you'll probably ask what the big wet spot is in the back of the boat. I had a whole bunch of extra epoxy. Well, not a whole bunch all at once, but I had extra epoxy after every kind of thing I did with epoxy. There was a little bit left over. So little by little, I'm painting the inside of the back area with epoxy. No real reason for that. I just figured if I've got extra, I might as well not let it harden in the can. I might as well do something with it. So if I can seal the bilge area, all the better, right? I mean, it'll hold the water in real nice, and it actually brings the bilge up level with that drain plug in the back. So I'm hoping that I won't have any water sit at all. And if water is sitting because the drain plug's in, at least it's sitting on cured epoxy instead of fiberglass or wood or even paint. Epoxy is going to be last for hundreds and hundreds of years, even though it's underwater kind of stuff. So yeah, I've just been using every little bit of extra. I just pour in the bilge and spread it around with a paintbrush. So I know it's not really that functional, but you got to do something with the stuff, and I don't want to waste it. Anyhow, we'll get out of your hair. Again, thanks for following. I really appreciate it, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.